What's up, guys? So, I was working on one of my personal projects and I thought of making a tutorial about it as authentication library I'm using with it. So, Better-Auth is this amazing new library in Node.js for handling authentications. So, as you can see, all the features agnostic, it has email password authentication, social sign-ins, it has built-in rate limiter, automatic database management systems, and database adapters to effect authentication. It's a very rich authentication library to start with. So let's dive in. Project we're gonna work on. It's my latest personal project. It's a rickshaw sharing application. So see, we're gonna indication. This is the login page, and this is the sign up page. Okay, so let's get back to Better-Auth. We're gonna be installing the library. Alongside it, we're also gonna install Drizzle ORM and Postgres.
A few moments later.
Back to documentation. And now I gotta add some environment variables. Let's generate a secret. Copy.
A few moments later.
We're gonna use Drizzle. I'm gonna copy this code here. Now I'm gonna generate the database schemas. I'm gonna run it with one.
20 minutes later.
While
6 hours later.
so that was fast. So I did the schema in this file, or you can. So we're gonna copy that into our own schema folder and rename it and export it from the index file. So let's run the migrations.
Two hours later.
Okay, so let's generate the migrations. And now migrate.
Six hours later.
Now to migrate. Okay, as you can see, the migration was successful. So let's get back to the documentation. Now we have to enable email and password auth. So let's go ahead. That's done. Okay, now we have to create a Better-Auth client. So what the client does is it gives you some client-friendly APIs to authenticate and send requests from the client. So we're gonna create this client. I'm gonna copy it. Create. Next, we're gonna go to the basic users. I think we're all set. So let's set up the sign up and sign-ins directory. I'm gonna find my register page. Oh good, there's already on submit function ready. So I'm just gonna change the inner content of it. Let's delete everything inside the try block and bring out our auth client. So the callback URL, I'm just gonna give it the home page. As you can see, it returns a promise. So we should add an await in front of it. Okay, so that's good. Let's try it. I'm gonna put my password. Okay, so it didn't work. So I think I know the cause. It doesn't have the API routes yet. So we gotta create the API routes now. So let's get back to the docs and go to integrations and Next.js. So we have to create this API route and paste the code here. Okay, now it should be all set up. Let's try to create the account again.
1 hour later.
Okay, so another error. So this part is a bit tricky. So remember we are using Drizzle as our database client. So we gotta reference the Drizzle schemas in our Better-Auth server client. So let's go do that. I'm gonna import and set that as the schema in Better-Auth. Okay, now let's try one last time. Sweet, it returned a 200 response. That means user was created. So next up, let's implement the login. So I'm gonna go to the login page, and there's also an onSubmit function created here as well. I'm gonna remove the content here. I'm gonna await auth client. So let's try logging in. This is the email I put, and to be sure, this is the password I put. Let's try to sign in. Redirected me to the home page, so I guess the login worked. And you can see here as well, it returned a 200. So the login and the sign in and sign up worked perfectly using Better-Auth. As you saw in this video, Better-Auth is this easy library for implementing authentication in the Next.js or any kind of Node.js applications. So this video is about only the basics of Better-Auth. In next videos, in further videos of this series, I'm planning to show you guys some other implementations, some other uses of Better-Auth, how you can implement authorization, how you can implement role-based authentications, rate limiting, etc. Till then, happy coding.